Hello everybody, Houston here again for another video. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before we jump into the charts, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. My knowledge for your time, we exchange and we grow together. So let's go. Just a second. Okay, so first things first, I already made a analysis from A to Z. Now I'm going to check the volume and OBV for the bigger picture. And just a second. Okay, so we have something very significant here. Let's zoom in. So despite the decreasing bullish volume, we have a strong bullish pressure from the buyer side, which is amazing. And another thing very significant here, just a second please. Okay, let's go. So as you guys can see, this was our 2017, this was our summer 2019, and here is where we are right now, obvious. And so you guys can see all the divergence that we have here, and price. So buyer's volume going up, price going down. At some point, try to look at this, try to follow me please. So this is buyer pressure and this is price decline. Okay, I call this the prisma, okay, which I also use for my trading setup. And at some point we will converge, okay, and this probably going to happen soon. I don't believe it's going to happen now or in the next few days or like 1, 2 or 3 weeks, okay. But again, this is very significant, folks. Okay, have this in mind. This is huge. And now let's take a look on the weekly chart. Okay, so here we can see the buyer's pressure fading. Just a second. Okay, so we still didn't had a lot of follow through here, but this is a weekly chart and we still have 4 days to go, which we will probably catch up here or even above the average. And let's take a look on OBV again. So here we made a lower high compared with the previous one, following the price, which is not a big deal for now. But here, what we have here, it's like a bull flag, okay. This will lead us to bullish continuation, but it's not from Ethereum side, okay. We are following Bitcoin, and as you guys know, Ethereum holds 80% plus of the whole market, and so it's very significant, but we're still depending for some moves, not all the moves, but for some, depending on Bitcoin. And what we can see lately is Ethereum is very aggressive compared with Bitcoin and XRP. Okay, so very significant. And let's take a look now. Okay, there's a few things I want to show you here that we already talked before. So let's take measures. Okay, so as you guys can see, Ethereum on this range here is it's way aggressive, okay? And oh, just a thing that I forget. I believe it's on the weekly. Just a second, please. Oh yes, I forgot to talk about this shooting star here. So we had this bearish candle here, and then the bulls bought all the way up, following also Bitcoin and also the whole market. And this shooting star here, it's bearish. Yes, but it's not 100% bearish, okay? Because we still have 4 days to go, and this is the monthly chart, okay? And if we go back to the weekly, we have 4 days plus the next 7 days, okay? Which will be the first week of June, and the days we are looking for is the summer 23. Okay, it's way close here. Yes, it's around here. We are looking for this date here, which is going to be the summer pivot. Okay, for a better reading, I will draw it here. Just a second. Okay, so it's just 1 day ahead, 23 of June. Okay, and so let's go. We managed to close above the golden, which is amazing, and also above the average price. Okay, but at some time we are likely due to get back to this level here. Just for the sake of this example, let's account this as a bull flag, which is not, but it's similar. And let's say we go here and end up with a lower high. Okay, just for the sake of this example, a attack to 80%, and let's say we fall back to the 50, which is the average price. It's going to be nice, okay? But also another level that we have to acknowledge is 138, and there is another one that is just a second. Oops, hold on. It's 144, if I'm not wrong. That's a very key level. Just a second. Yes, 144. Okay, so just a second, please. Okay, sorry. Take some water. If we manage to make it, try to follow me here, okay? In our way back, it's very likely to come around this level, but in the way back it's not going to be 38, it's going to be 61. Okay, so have this in mind. We are measuring in cross. Okay, first one side, then the other, and then what we will be looking here, as you guys can see, all these three ranges. These three ranges are going to be key to understand if we will bounce from here or if we will go even a bit lower before going up. Okay, so take notes of those levels. And now let's take a closer look here for volume and also OBV again. Just a second, please. Okay, so we are catching up with bullish activity here. Perhaps the late bulls will jump in because we have a bullish formation. And just a second. Okay, so here for OBV, the ones we will try to measure for this structure is this one only. Okay, but not a big deal so far. Let's take a closer look on the 3 days. Let me clean this. Okay, so it's starting to become clear. I'm going to zoom again so you guys can see it. Just a second. Okay, I believe it's better now. Okay, so again, as you guys can see, we are trading inside this Fibo range, which is, yes, the 61 and the 70. Where you are? Just a second. Yes, yes, yes. 61 and 780. And so what we have here, we have a tightening pattern developing, and we have two ways to measure this whole pattern. And this one is tricky, okay, because I don't like to mix patterns that can lead us to some issues. Okay, so let's take a look step by step here. Just a second, hold your heads. We are not going to move yet. So it's wise to get this one here. Yes, and also this one here. Like I said, it can be a little tricky. And for a better reading and understanding, I'll jump to the 4 hours chart. Okay. So as you guys can see, just a second. Cool off your jets, folks. You're not ready yet. Just a second, almost done. Okay, so one of the reasons I'm not addressing this structure here with this one is because we have a big gap here and also another one here. Okay, and one of the reasons for it, it's because we are overdue far away from the average price. Okay, so that's the reason I'm not going to address it, but I'll leave the lines here because they will act as a barrier, transition barrier from one level to the other. And so let's take a closer look on this scenario here. So right now we had this previous, as you guys can see, this is streak and it changed. Okay, so we had this previous setup here, but as you guys can see, we broke bearish here, and what we look next, a new high inside the structure that will lead us to a new setup. Yes, this one right here. So as you guys can see, this structure is not complete yet, okay, but I believe it's very hard, in my humble opinion, to move back here, okay, for very specific reasons. If we measure this whole structure, we are way above the 50%. Okay, so this is a Fibonacci, and every time we close above the 50 and we maintain, it's like positive odds for the bulls, okay, for bullish continuation, bullish perspective. And so what we will look here for, it's to close above, sorry, the previous lower highs, and we have another ones here as well. And so these are the levels we are looking for bullish continuation. Okay, so one step at a time, one level at a time, to our bull break. And if I'm not wrong, we have targets for this trade. Yes, we had back in the day, I made a bad call here for inverted head and shoulders following the tightening setup that you guys can see. And like I said, sometimes it is tricky because you have a perfect setup, and then because we had a bear break on Bitcoin, we lost a perfect setup here. Okay, so this happens. This is not a perfect word, but we still in the trade, okay, because it was X10 and our liquidation is way below our lowest higher low. Okay, so everything is based on math, not on guessworks or moon, as you guys can see. And then so we are still in this trade. We are at the break even here, and I'm looking for the add another position very soon. So let me zoom out. Okay, so the targets for this trade, if I'm not wrong, if you guys give me 1 second, I'm taking a look now. Okay, so the first target is 229, and the second one is 233, and the third one is 256. Okay, now just give me a second. Okay, so as you guys can see, the first target is very close to the previous high, okay, which can lead us to a double top, right? Yes, but we have another thing here, that also this range here for the double top also holds a strong level that will be claimed, that this will constitute a break above the 100%, or in other words, we are going to break above 100% retrace. That will lead us to 127%. Okay, so this is the typical scenario where some folks will call for, oh, this is a double top, this is it, now Ethereum is going to $100. Okay, so that's now how it works, and also that's how bear and bull traps happen all the time. Okay, and excuse me. So I strongly believe we will be able to reach. Just a second. I believe yes. This is the key level. Just a second. Yes. So I strongly believe we have room to make it to the 233, and probably we may run out of steam around this level here. Just a second, please. Okay, so that's not my key level. Okay, this is just a draft. Just a second. Yeah. Okay, so this is all the levels that I am watching. Just a second. Okay, so levels to watch: 227, 229, 233, 239, and 256. Okay, and if we look on the 3 days here, you guys will see that all those levels, possible bullish levels for our next bull break, also lead us to a lower high. Okay, and also the last target is a attack to the 80% level, which is bullish but is not 100%. And in order to have bull break from here, we have rules to follow. Okay, we can't expect moon without 100% retrace, and even after, that's not going to be a straight move. Okay, because as you guys can see, all this move here demands a lot of money and a lot of momentum, and we know that momentum and money, the MM rule, is not perpetual. Okay, it's like fuel. Okay, so have all these things in mind. Let's take a closer look again. Just a second, I don't want to miss my chart here. Okay, let's take a closer look on the 2 hours. Okay, so as you guys can see, this bullish activity here, we also had another bear trap. We are following Bitcoin now. Don't take my word for it. Open your Bitcoin chart on the same time frame and you will see. And so the next level we are looking for now, it's 211. Okay, and well, I believe I'm not missing anything here. Let's take a look on OBV. So as you guys can see here, OBV is not amazing. Okay, we also don't have any bearish divergence. Yes, we don't have any. So my clue here for now for Ethereum off charts is the Ethereum price is driving right now by mostly by the exchange and bots. Okay, because unless we have a clear picture for bullish continuation, I not see the buyers and smart money jumping in. Okay, and well, yeah, that's it. And guys, I believe I covered everything for now. I really hope this analysis helped the way you look at the charts, your trading setup. And yeah, let me take a quick look on the chat. Just a second. First last, thank you for your vids. Yo, my friend, thank you. You are welcome. Thanks for your support. Hello, John. Oh, no problem at all, my friend. Thanks for coming. Bruno Rodriguez. Hello, my friend. Thank you for your very informative videos. Keep it up. Thank you, Bruno. I'm glad to have your support. Glad to have you here. Hello, Greg, my brother. Thank you. You are very welcome. Thanks again. Thanks for all the support. And guys, I believe this is it for now. I think I covered everything here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well. Also, you have any questions, leave the questions down below in the comments and I will answer right away. When you talked in the 22 June pivot, you think there will be bullish continuation until then and then a retrace or what? Yes, Bruno, that's the theory I'm working on, and it's called the seasons pivot. I'm working on it about 1 year and 6 months already. Yes, but sometimes it happens in between, inside the previous season. Okay, so that's nothing like exactly 100% accurate. Okay, you are welcome, John. Thanks again. Oh, Spark Houston, he helped you this analysis. Yes, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It will help me a lot. And also don't forget to ring the bell. Okay, that's it for now. I will try to cover stocks later. And that's it, guys. Thank you again. I will see you guys soon.